in the middle of church, and Bree had to leave church to go back to the office and hand out cakes because public safety's refusing to do it now.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. One of the things he has reiterated to his offensive coordinator is he wants his
The kid was on campus, Eli, trying to move in.
touchdowns in a season. Now, obviously, they are going to have a balanced game plan. When they're in the red zone, they're going to take the best play available. But it is in the back of their mind. They want their quarterback to go down in history, and they have a big opportunity to do that here today. Back to you.
They won't. They're refusing to do anything with the red zone.
About Air Force. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the
I don't know. She said that he's been like that to her since he got fired.
On and off the field.
And
he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star.
She just told me, she was just like, I'm just so over being treated like this and like dreading work and all this stuff and not having a break. And I was like, I know, and I was just telling her I was sorry and what, you know. And she said that one day during the summer, whenever summer camp was there, that there was some type of issue with the summer camp, and that Mike was calling the red line and nobody had the red line phone. And he went and told Abe that Bree's impossible to get a hold of, and he wasn't calling her personal number.
He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him?
I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. But I just told her, I was like, he's a grown man. He shouldn't be acting like that.
He's acting like a child.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, and I told her, I said, you know, public safety is always to those kids. I said, he's just doing that out of spite.
If you can have that kind of success on
So I don't know what's happened, but it's like, I don't know, but she's applying for that job on Tuesday, and she told me that if she didn't get the job, that she'd think about quitting still.
Trying to make that rush.
I don't know. She thinks she's gonna find something.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line.
But she just said that she's over.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
downs. And she was saying like how Abe had approached her and said that whatever's going on between her and Mike, that she needs to fix it because Mike's upset with her. But they won't tell Mike that whatever his problem is, that he needs to fix it. It's just Bree needs to fix whatever her problem is.
I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell.
And Bree told Abe that she didn't have any problems, that she was confused on what was going on.
And affecting the throw.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
So, I don't know, it's bad.
What I love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
Okay, Reese, I gotta get some gas, girl. Gotta go get some gas. So, I don't know what the deal is.
Hold them to a field goal on this drive.
But I feel bad for her.
I don't see the
Stay right there, Reese.
I think they're going to go for it here. Pick off to stop the threat. He goes down right there, but
how many patients did y'all have today?
4.
So, at least it was
the snap was to throw to start this drive. Got a man. It's Wilkerson.
Sorry.
Makes the grab.
Easy money, though.
Enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on
that
slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
I don't know. It was on there. Who did you work with?
Flying down the left side. The 30.
I thought you were by yourself today.
Away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Air Force. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard
yeah, that is.
first time.
This offense is high octane, boy.
You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for
them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And he knocked that one right down.
Is she from Humble?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. we will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back.
$35 in the stupid car.
Sends it back in
All right,
motion.
I'm leaving Delta. I'll be home in a minute. All right, bye.
Running inside. It's Humphrey. Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Let's see what they've got on second down. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Out wide right, it's Miller.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yours.
They're going to run it. Finding some room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. Drops back on first down. Setting up the screen. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1.
Hey, can you come help me when I get home? Because I got some pants and stuff.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and force
I'll be there in just a sec. I'm about to pass the dollar store.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Eli, just come out.
Just honk the horns.
Okay.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Crosses the 45. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Burrowing for yardage. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Lobos, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Unloads in the nick of time.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion and keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. Now a big decision coming up on 4th down.
And some great 4th down defense against the run. Off play action on 1st down. Between the hashes, it's Allen. At the 35, he's got room. Turning on the jet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. And you can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last.
Number 82, set to advance on the play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Humphrey. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. This time they'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the grab. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Miller. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. Finds his target. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Lobos! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick give. Pass to 6. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to buy time. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
3rd and long coming up. Leaves it in his belly. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Key. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On the move. Crosses to 40. Quick step and go. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Here comes the heat. And he gets rid of it.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. Play action on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. Couldn't set his feet.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw back across your body to the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback.
Caught, and he's got room. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, it's Humphrey. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to slip through and pick it up. There he goes. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 20th of the season. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to squeak through the pile. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Right side, it's Miller. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll need a bunch on second down. Keeps it himself. And they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Made a defender miss. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action.
He's going to fire deep. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here we go. There you go. Right at the line. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll move the tight end. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Humphrey. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long right here. They'll ride him again. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw one first. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. The ride. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stands in and takes the hit. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please. Out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Keeps it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Got a little grass. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Lobos. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Left side is Allen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Falcons want to move quickly.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Straight ahead, it's Davis. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilkerson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Plows his way ahead. Here's some daylight. There's some room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. Extra point here will tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Looking for an alley. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Lobos are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick up a first down. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Tight end now in motion. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for them.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Quick catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Fresh set of downs going up top. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And he's brought down after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. It's 3rd and 5. Hits inside. It's Humphrey. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing in the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Go. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over it. Can't make the grab. The desperate